Hey everyone, I'm Francois, CEO of Hybrid Power Solutions, and today we're going to take a really quick look at the brand new Batt Pack Pro, this fourth version of this, so the V4 model that we have here. Let's dive right into it. So first things first, let's talk a little bit about the specs. So this is a 5,000 watt unit, so that's 5,000 watt continuous and 10,000 watt surge capability. It's got 5,500 watts of solar input capability, so massive solar power built into this. And then you've also got that 5 kilowatt hours of lithium iron phosphate battery, so LiFePO battery, that's going to get you over 3,500 cycles in these packs. So just running through the functionality of this thing, really simple to use. So I'm going to fire it up right now. You just hit that power button. Takes a couple seconds. You're going to see that blue light come on and then the touchscreen come right on as well. Okay. On the front face here, we can see two of our outlet plugs here. So these two outlet plugs are 15 amp, actually they're 15/20 amp output plugs. So you can plug both 15 amp and 20 amp tools, equipment in here. They're each individually breakered as well. So if you do go over that 20 amp mark, it will pop that breaker and you can reset it at any time. On the third plug that you see here is actually the input plug. So this thing has a fully integrated charging system. So there's no external charger that you lug around and you might forget or anything like that. You literally just take a extension cord, turn it around, flip it around, plug it in, and 5 hours later, this thing is fully charged. So from 0 to 100, 5 hours to recharge. Now let's go up here. So as I said, you got that simple, really simple to use power button. And then you've got your both touchscreen display. And the really nifty thing with this is that not only is it touchscreen, but you can also just turn this around to see your stats. And the nice thing about that is because if you're wearing gloves, like in a cold temperature, it's really easy to use and you still get all that data. So what are you going to see on that screen? Various things. You're going to see your temperature. You're going to see your state of charge. So that's your percentage of battery that you have left. You're going to see how much power you're drawing. So how much power you're using. How much power are you charging this thing? So how much solar is coming in or any type of power, how much is actually coming in, recharging that battery. And then you're going to see the number of cycles. So cycles are important because that's kind of like your odometer. It's going to tell you how many miles you're putting on this thing. So really important to look at that. Just next to the touchscreen here, you've got your multi-purpose plug here. Just remove the dust cap to show you this. And every unit comes with this dongle here, which plugs right into here. What this does is allows you to use standard solar panels. So you don't have to purchase our solar panels. You can go out and buy any solar panels you want. These are standard industry standard MC4 connectors. This unit will accept 120 volts to up to 300 volts. So that means you can get minimum of 3 of your 3 to 500 watt panels that plug right into here and give you that minimum voltage required. Because we have that 5,500 watts of solar charging capability, MPPT solar charging capability, we did have to go to a higher voltage to allow you to get all that power, which is really good. So yeah, you can do those three panels at those 300 to 500 watt panels, 3 of those. Or we actually have our specialty briefcase panels, or our folding solar panels. Those are 60 volts each, which means you only need 2 of them. The other plug that you're going to see on here, this guy right here, that is your vehicle charging plug. And that vehicle charging plug is you can either buy one of 2 different kits that comes along with this. So kit number 1 is going to be your trickle charger. That'll plug right into the cigarette lighter of your vehicle and trickle charge this unit. It is a fairly long charge cycle. It could be to 35 hours because it just can pull just a little bit out of that cigarette lighter. The alternative to that is our high-speed charger, which actually mounts directly onto the battery post of your vehicle. Detects when your engine is on and will pull up to 700 to 800 watts out of that alternator. What that does is give you a recharge time of around 6 to 7 hours from 0 to 100. Now you can actually combine all of these charging methods. The maximum charge rate you're going to get is around an hour. That's the max you can charge if you had all of the different types of charging methods combined into one. Now, as I said, with that 5,500 watts of solar capability, technically, if you did max out that solar array, you could charge this thing in as little as 1 hour. Other cool things to look at is these are all on wheels here, and there is a handle that pulls out, so it just slides out there so you can lug it around just like a suitcase. And we do have for those off-road situations, we actually do have a full frame that's available too, called up the carrier, and it adds large steel reinforcements to the unit, as well as bigger wheels, so that'll be a lot better for gravel environment or anywhere there's a lot of dirt and mud. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. That's the Batt Pack Pro from Hybrid Power Solutions. Hope that answers a few of your questions. If you've got any other things, just send us an email. We'll help you out.